What's going on, boys and girls? So, as you can see, I'm not joined by my sidekick tonight. He is trying to set his room up for his computer. Got him a cool desk and all that fun stuff, so he's in the process of trying to set all that up. But with it being Friday the 13th, I thought, hey, it'd be pretty cool to play some scary games. I love horror games, scary games, like Resident Evils and like Seventh Guest, all those old school games especially. Parker not so much, but kind of my thing. So I figured since he's not in here hanging out tonight, we'd run through one of these and see what we can come up with. So this is a demo. I've got two demos that I found that look super cool. Neither one of them are released yet. Just demos are on Steam, so I thought it'd be cool to click these bad boys and see what we get. Just be aware, like, it is later at night. I don't know when this video, I'll get it up tonight, but these probably aren't for kiddos, so just keep that in mind. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do another channel for more for games that are for a little older of an audience, right? Maybe like a second tab on the same Play Random Retro, but for a little bit older people, older kids, because some of these things aren't appropriate, obviously, for younger kids, and that was kind of what we want. We want it to be for younger kids. So this is called Them. It's on Steam. It releases sometime next month, I think. But this is one. We've got two that I'm gonna put up here tonight. So let's give this a go and see what we can get from this, and see what we're expecting. See the little Atari on the floor? That's pretty cool. It gives me Poltergeist vibes. Let's check it out. Like I said, this is a demo. We're gonna do gamepad graphics, borderless window. It's about 60 hertz. Sharpness. Okay, I mean, as normal as it's going to get, I guess. So let's see, let's get this mouse out of the way, shall we? I do like the fact that it is mouse, it's keyboard and controller friendly. French, German, Spanish, English. And I don't know how long of a demo this is. It popped up in the App Store, in the Steam Store today, as well as the other one that I found. I saw it today. It looked really cool. I know the new Silent Hill is out. I'm super stoked about that. Oh, I see. Got the Atari, Ghostron, Kira Warriors, Defender, I think I saw. Ghostron, Macman, Nightfall. Yeah, got the CRT 300-pound TV. I usually don't go running into flashing. Man, listen. Alright. I've seen plenty of movies, man, to where you don't just kind of randomly go down hallways. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, see the whole horror motif. Got the Atari. I'm digging it. I wish there was a way to slow down the control. I mean, sure, with a mouse, it's more responsive. Yeah.
Hi guys. You know how Cash's piece of the bed is broke, like those
Yeah.
bars? I got one of them back on.
Cool. We could probably bend them back.
Yeah, you can. Love you.
Love you, bud. How's it looking in there? They can't see you.
Oh. Well, it's looking good.
Yeah.
I have like 2 more things to do.
Cool. Keep it up, man. Get it knocked out. We'll get it all set up.
Love you.
Love you, bud.
Bye guys.
It says use card reader, but I don't have a card. Let's see.
Don't be scared. I can help you get out. You like games, don't you?
Let's play a game. It's very It meets Saul.
It's right there on that console in front of the TV. Go ahead, give it a try. Come on, kid. Trust me.
Never trust somebody behind a door you can't see. I don't know how good of a game it's going to be on Atari. We're going to play a game. Let's see. Okay. Way better than Atari graphics. It's been a long time. I don't remember much about the exit. It's better to take a look around. Okay. So it's a game inside of a game, I guess. A game inside of a game inside of a game? Okay, can't do anything with that. So let's go. Let's see. So besides like horror games and scary games, like I love like Zelda game, like Zelda, like Super Nintendo Zelda, NES Zelda. This new stuff can go by the wayside for all I care. Keycard must be a place to use it. I can't get across there. This is maybe I get out of the game to go back to that key card. Okay. Because remember that door was asking for a key card? If that's the case, it's pretty cool. It's almost like what was it, Freddy? He had to go into the dream to fight him. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe it's the arcade machine I gotta go to. Let's see. Yep, it lit up. Okay. Okay, that was pretty cool. So you went into the game to accomplish something, to get something.
You did it. Don't be scared. It's nothing. There's a card on the table. Just like that one you got in the game. Pick it up.
Alright. Let's examine that. Okay. We're going to take it.
With that card, you can unlock this damn door.
Yeah, now see, you're not making me want to hang out with you, bud.
Well done, kid. You're ready to get later. Now, come closer.
Ah, those glowing eyes. We don't do glowing eyes. We don't do glowing eyes. Oh, now see, you can't see how far you're going or how fast you're going, cause I'm booking it, and he's not getting any closer. Oh, he is. Okay.
Hey, kid. See? It's not scary at all. I've been trapped here for a long time. I can help you get out of here. You managed to get that car, so I know you can handle even more.
Okay.
There is a note in the game. Try to find it so I can help us figure out the way out. That should be easy for you.
The monster's got a bit of an accent. That's cool.
But first, you need some of my powers to go on. Like, you need an ability to move quickly through the air. But don't worry, it'll be worse.
Okay.
Are you ready to get it?
Yeah. Let's go. Good ability.
Now you can continue with my power.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do. I'm here whenever you run into trouble. Find a
A
note.
note. A paper note. Okay. So you're a door. Or a painting or a mirror. Okay. Let's go. So I guess we go back into that game. There's no run button or anything. There's no squat. There's a tilt. There's a duck. Okay, let's go. So this is probably going to get us across that gap where that bat was. Yeah. Dead. Okay. Sure wish I'd have grabbed that other coin. Let's see, shall we? Dead again. I'm hot garbage. I do like the little skeletons hanging from the little cages. Let's see. I can't climb walls, so... There we go. Paper note found. There's my note. Found. No, it must be place to use it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's this way, if anything. Because if you have to backtrack all the time, that's gonna suck. Okay, cool little skeletons and what have you. Okay, that's not going to work for me. So I guess you got to backtrack all the way back. Okay, not all the way back. Not horrible. I do like the fact that you use an old school arcade machine to go back and forth. That's pretty cool. I feel like I'm setting myself up, though. I feel like this dude... Yeah, I wasn't ready for that again.
Hurry up.
I feel like... It looks like a contract. I feel like he's bamboozling me. I feel like I'm freeing a demon or something, and he's just gonna make things really difficult for me. Okay. Yeah, dude, but there's 2 doors that weren't there before. Very good.
I knew you could handle it.
No.
There are 2 doors here. One of these doors might be the way out. I can turn the note into a key so you can unlock one of these doors. Wanna give it a try?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm here, dude. Yeah, we'll try. Ah, yeah, see? Come on, man. Let's take the key.
Of course, it's up to you which door to open with this key. But I suggest you choose the right door. Now go and try one door.
Any, mini, miny, mo. Fuck, man. Left. I'm left-handed. Yeah, I think I screwed up already. Left-handed people usually fail at things.
Seems you didn't choose to like it.
Dang it!
There's something ridiculous. We need our key to open it, but I have no idea where it is. However, I have an idea. There's a way.
Man!
There's a red part in the game.
You can bring it to me.
Bring it to
I can
me.
turn it into a key.
But first, you'll need one of my powers to go forward. This ability, you're able to jump 100 in the game.
Okay, so that's that one spot. Okay. Man. You know what, though? I feel like if I'd have went to the other door, it still wouldn't have been the right door. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'd have been like, yeah, there we go. And it still was the... Okay.
Don't forget to be careful around the chests in the game. They can be
Dangerous.
but you can handle them. Just remember to bring
Ugh. I feel like I'm being bamboozled. Hey. Nope. I just thought maybe possibly. The backtracking does kind of suck. I'll give you that. The backtracking is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I get it. You got to go into the other world. You know what I mean? Okay, double jump is good, right? Double jump is always good. In everything, double jump is good. Oh, no, sir. That's pretty cool. Can I get past him? Oh, one swipe, dude. That was pretty lame. Okay, no worries. And there's something shiny. Is that bat poop? What is that? Alright. Let's see. That's the door I went in earlier. Right? I went in that door earlier, and that's where the arcade machine was. So I'd have to backtrack all the way, which is... Oh. Okay, let's see. We'll jump. Come on, dude. We'll jump. Man. Hey, baby. There we go. Nope. That little skeleton up there. They got letters on them. Dang. Okay, so... Where the heck did it go? RBGYO. I don't... Where does it go? It just disappears. Let's see. Because I don't have like a... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it unlocks. Well, this is kind of lame. Where does it go? What if I step on it and it goes into the... Do I fall? I just fall. Okay. And does that spell anything? Okay, you're being difficult. Huh. Well, Ben, I don't know what RBGYO. That's funny. His eyes disappear under his cloak when he sits still, so he falls asleep. I like it. Surely not, right? Don't call me Shirley. Dude, I don't know. Okay, so B. Let's see. B. Oh, you know what? It resets when you do that. Y. Okay, but what did that do for me? What did that do for me? Because the arcade machine doesn't have no power. Ah, lame duck. Quack, quack. Do you think you know where the red heart is? Man, crap, I don't know. In that chest. Maybe it's in your room. No? Try to find it in your room by tomorrow. We'll come for our belongings soon. Okay, listen. I like what they did there. It was kind of cool. That demo was kind of lame, though. I wish it would have let me at least go to the chest. But it was still cool. And you know what? As a demo, I don't know what people expect from a demo. Now, if this was like a $40 game, which I doubt it's going to be, then I'd be highly disappointed. This is probably going to be like some $10 indie game, $5 indie game. I think it's pretty cool. Just the amount of work that went into it. Super simple, but it looked really neat, you know? So, let's see. So the other one I was wanting to try. Let's see. Let's see how we get out of here. Gotta do quit. That's gonna boot me out. You guys are gonna see my Steam setup here. Where's this other one? So this other one looked really neat too. Also a demo. And a lot of people complain about the demos, but you know, it is what it is. I remember I was the kid that used to buy the PlayStation magazine that had the demos and play that demo to death. And nobody really understood it because it was a demo, but I thought I was doing big things. So this is the other one. Let's see. Let me get this to pop up for you. So is it black screen? Oh, okay. Here we go. So here is the other one. Looks super cool. Also a demo. I don't know if it's controller friendly. There we go. It looks super cool. Kind of my speed, cartoonish, but supposed to be scary. This is not out yet either. I think this comes out the 20th of this month. And I don't know a price. I really don't. But if it's as cool as it looked in the videos, I'd pay like 10 to 15 bucks for it, right? I just can't justify, man, spending $60, $70, $80 on a game. I can't. Not with all the other bills and everything of being an adult, you know? And if you do, that's cool. I'm not knocking you or judging you. I just, not for me. You know what I mean? There's so many horror games coming out, though. I'm so excited. I saw an advertisement for an FMV game today, the full motion video game from Japan. And it's coming out. Super stoked. And it's a survival horror kind of thing. The voice acting looked horrible, but... Okay. And guys, this actually looked really good on the preview.
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help. You need to restore the farm to its former glory. It's important that all life on the farm is protected, from animals to plants to the children who visit. We care greatly for you all. On the farm, there are rules you must follow.
There's rules? Well, I guess we can't have fun without being safe.
That's right. Let's make everyone happy now, shall we?
Well, let's make everyone happy.
I think we can do that.
Okay, so you throw your trash into a pipe and it goes into the barn, I guess? So here's the thing. I don't know why it's not showing. I hoped it would show the intro video, which was super cool. It was neat. The way it was drawn, the way it was illustrated was really cool. Let's see.
Children earn their best when they're happy. It is our duty to provide them with the best things in life after all. Besides, children best behave when they have something they truly like.
It's true.
What do kids like? I know I like something sweet.
if you have kids and you've gone to any of the sheep, you've gone to any of these places, you know, like the mini kid farms, all that stuff. Some of this stuff is so creepy. It really, honestly is. Let's see. Sheep are herd animals. They always travel in a group. The sheep travel together to bond, communicate, share their food and water sources, and protect each other from unknown dangers. This barn is arranged to keep the sheep close to each other at all times. Farmer Terry doesn't want the sheep to feel lonely. He wants to feel like a black sheep of the group. That would be me. We'll never leave him behind. Did you know sheep can experience complex emotions? Just like humans, sheep can feel a wide range of emotions from sadness to happiness, optimism, boredom to empathy. Boredom, huh? Okay. Knee, belly, hoof, strife, rump, loin, pole. So are we gonna, am I eating this thing? Yeah. They always have all these creepy, like, animatronics and, you know. So there's a video that had this chick and a dude, I guess the guy that runs this, or, you know, it's so cool. Like, you have to watch the preview video for this thing. It was amazing. That's what made me, that's really cool. That's what made me even know this was a thing. I was like, oh yeah, let's go, baby. It just looked super interesting, and it's so well done and voiced. And the voice acting sounds horrible because it's supposed to. Like, you know, you're at Six Flags or Wonka World or wherever you are, but they did a really good job. It reminds me, if you've ever seen the Gumball cartoon with a carrot, he's so sad. It reminded me very much like Gumball, which I love Gumball. And the Three Bears or whatever, the Brother Bears, and let's see, there's another can. There's another can. Okay. Happy Carrot, look at him. Let's see. And the lighting is cool too. Oh, the lighting's so creepy. Let's go, baby. Maybe it's upstairs. The lighting's so cool. You know, I could take them to like Legoland, and the lighting's kind of sparse like this sometimes, or it's kind of cool to see. I took them to Peppa Pig World years ago, and it was kind of like this. All the fake trees and everything. It was really neat, really well done. Okay, that's probably, yeah, see, it was this dude and her. That's so cool. I like whenever they do lore. You know what I mean? Like, they build lore into a game like this.
Sorry, that's not right. This is not what the children will like.
Ugh.
Like something sweet, right? Can you find something sweet for them?
Oh, dude, that stinks. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Candy bar. Let's go, baby. Okay, throw it on the floor. Pick up this candy bar that's floating. Man, I wish I could slow down the cursor. It's moving so fast. And I'm old. It is a beating. Can I not put that there? It's something sweet, right? Okay. Okay, so pick up the candy bar, dude. And you know what? And it's probably my fault, man, because I'm using a controller instead of a mouse. Let's do E. Let's do E. Nope. So it's just not letting me do it. So, man. Let's see. Let's drop it. Let's just drop it. Drop. Come on. Let's go down the slide because there was the other jars and it showed a picture of a jar on that thing. Ugh. I felt my skin burn as I went down that thing. I went down a slide a couple weeks ago with the boys. We went to the park, and that was actually before Parker. Is that corn? Wheat? Nope, that's not what we want. And so it was before Parker messed his arm up, and that's fuel. We don't want that. That's not sweet. We don't want to give kids fuel. And man, I went down the slide, trying to be a child, and I thought I was going to die. One, I got stuck, which was horrible. And I'm kind of a big dude, so getting stuck in this child slide was so scary. And then I got stuck, and they all laughed. They both laughed at me like it was the funniest thing in the world, which it was pretty funny. Oh, chocolate chip cookies, let's go, baby. I love cookies. Everybody loves cookies. So, they thought it was hilarious. Like, obviously, I did not. I was mortified. And then I realized that there was like a mom sitting there with her two young children, and here I am, like, trying to go down this slide. It was pretty embarrassing. It was funny, but it was embarrassing. So, sometimes you just gotta. Security cameras. Sometimes you just gotta have fun, I am not above it. I'm a child. Well, dude, I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can find another can. It's trying to make me angry. Okay, so it's not going to be here. Right? Those are jams. Cookies. Salt and vinegar chips. My fave, almost. What is this? There you go, baby. See what?
You have obtained
Sugar. We don't want to give kids.
I was craving something sweet.
Ugh.
You cannot eat the sugar, but you are permitted to purchase one of Farmer Terry's candy apples from the gift shop instead.
Okay. Where's the gift shop, bud? Let's see. Okay, well, it locked that out, so that's done. Let's go back this way and see what we come up with. Like I said, this is kind of a slow game, but man, it's drawn really well. I'm telling you, if I wouldn't have watched the trailer for this today, I wouldn't give this this much time. I wouldn't, not at all. But I watched that trailer and I was blown away just how cool it looked. And it was funny, but it was scary, and I just had to try it, man. It's just one of those things. You know, and this will probably be like $20.
Farm equipment works best when it works just right. It is our duty to make sure nothing breaks down after all. Besides, the equipment works best when it can power on even in the darkest of nights.
Okay.
Isn't it dangerous to do farm work at night?
Yes. Okay, that opened up, which was not open earlier. Little rainbows and smiley faces and forklift. Danger slide. Oh, what the? No, sir! No, sir! These dudes got rubber chickens hanging. I hope they're rubber chickens. Those are eggs, dude. Yeah, they're. Well, we're gonna say those aren't rubber chickens. Yeah, they're rubber. No, they're not. That's terrible. Chicken coop is where Harley and the client raise their baby chicks. The coop is like their house. It's warm and protects their little families from the dangers outside, like wolves and other predators. This chicken coop has everything these special birds need. They can eat the healthiest seeds, drink the freshest water, sleep in the comfiest nest, and lay eggs for Farmer Terry to harvest. Did you know chickens and hens have over 30 unique sounds they make when talking to each other? Listen, chickens are dinosaurs. Like, they're for real dinosaurs. I've seen chickens attack a mouse. It is terrifying. Let's see. Hens' food is nearby. Danger is near and warm. These birds know that communication is key. Y'all should tell my bosses that. But chickens are little crazy monster dinosaurs. Lost, looking for Terry. Okay. Why is there a Saul? Okay. You know what? Doesn't matter. That's eggs. A security camera watching me, pinging away. That's super cool. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that that little can and I'm going to go down the slide with it, right? And put them all together. That's what I think I'm going to do. It gives me eggs. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go down the danger slide, baby. You can hear it too. That's what it sounds like when it's pulling your skin off. When I was in elementary school, we had this slide. It was this big metal slide of doom. And it was over the top ridiculous. I don't know how kids didn't die on that slide. Well, crap. I don't know if that's where it's supposed to go. See, because there's a whole nother set of steps right there, which I didn't have access to earlier. There's a door that I can open. Let's go. No. Let's go adventure a little bit, shall we? Restrooms. Little doll's cool. Spinach or leaves or whatever that is. It's kind of Resident Evil-ish, which is hilarious to me with all the puzzles and what have you. Okay, there's one of those little... There's a doll in there. That's one of those grinder things that I put the can in earlier. Okay. Okay. The nursery is where Farmer Cherry grows some of his best crops, and still to find award-winning tomato, pepper, lettuce, carrots, and more. The greenhouse helps Farmer Cherry grow his crops year-round and protect them from harsh weather, outside pests. Farmer Cherry is able to control the environment, excuse me, within the greenhouse to make sure it's perfect temperature, the crops grow ripe and delicious. Did you know, since greenhouses make it easy to deter pests, farmers don't have to use pesticides and herbicides, which are chemicals that are known to damage the crops? Okay. It's almost like going to the museum, which is super cool. Yeah, let's see. Super cool. It's almost like going to the museum. Why do I got an alien? That's the sheep we went to. We went through here. I think that was closed earlier. Now it's open. Let's see. Can't go that way. Yeah, so like the Pro Museum, for instance, is all the signs all over the place you can read. It's all decked out, which is really cool. Can't go in the bathroom. Hey, look. Dress? No dress. Crazy. Let's see. Let's see. There's a little bear. Let's see. Carrots. No face on that carrot. No entry. Authorized personnel only. Okay, so I watched the preview for the game, like the little cartoon they did, and it said don't go into places that say no entry, right? There's a camera. God bless. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to go in there, right? I mean, I'm guessing. Because it told me not to. It told me not to on the video. And it was like, no, don't go into places that say employees only. And, what is that? That's a bottle. Alright, bud. Toolbox. Forklift left on. Nobody on it. That's against OSHA's policies. I do like it, man. This is actually really cool. Nails. Okay. Nails. Salt and vinegar chips. Only thing I don't dig, though, is like you don't have an inventory. You can't just pick everything up. And you don't know what you need. Take glue. Little cup. Because how do you know what you need? You know what I mean? Like, am I going to just walk around for 30 minutes with a bottle or thing of glue? And like I said, this may not even be flushed out. Like this is a demo, right? So this may not even be the final thing, but ooh, somebody's stealing bars from work. Let's see what goes in here. What goes in there? Rest areas. Okay, it's locked. Lost? Looking for Cherry? Even the little signs are super cool, dude. Friends who play together stay together. That's so cool. Okay. That's a big circle. But you know what? that tube had yellow, right? So let's see. I'm hoping when this game is completed, it's more fleshed out and there's more action. Yeah, see, that's blue. I don't know, man. I guess what we'll do is we'll take a can and we'll try to put it in that thing and see what happens. And if it's like, oh yeah, kids want, you know, potato salad or whatever, then you know we gotta change it. But let's see, we're gonna take that. I don't know why there's random bottles and stuff all over the place, but this is the hallway we just came out of. Oh no, sir. Let's see. Let's grab one of those jars. Let's grab that jar. Nails, right? I'm hoping it'll be like, oh yeah. No. You better chill out, dude. Oh, no, sir. Listen. Not how I want to go out.
Sorry, that's incorrect. This won't make the machine work.
What could fit inside that machine to make it start working?
Find a jar that would make the farm equipment run. Oh, you know what? Listen. I am not the brightest bulb on the tree, the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I can play some of these games and fairly decent at it. Let's see. I bet fuel. Right. Let's see. It's a bear. I think fuel is on the back of the truck, right? Maybe. Let's see what this one was. Eggs. Eggs. Let's get fuel. This is so neat, man. That's wheat or whatever it is. Fuel. Let's go, baby. Let's see. I'm assuming fuel, right? Because that's what you need to keep machines going. To keep the bills on. Let's see. The security cameras are watching me, man, but I don't know who's here. And why do they let me just roam the building like a madman? Okay, that worked, right? So, we'll go back down. Push the button. I'm assuming. Bloop. I'll go that way already? Yeah, that's the way I went in. It said no entry. So we need to go back through there. And I bet that button will be lit up on the on that platform. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So those things are corresponding. Well, there's the blue one, there's the yellow one. Okay.
Animals are at their best when they're taken care of. It is our duty to keep the animals from getting out, after all. Besides, animals will never leave if you give them something that makes them so happy.
I would hate for an animal to get loose on our water.
Okay. Listen, the little alien thing right there keeps stressing me too, because I keep seeing those sheep move in the corner. Okay, let's see. Let's go back and see if we can look in this thing again and see if that unlocked or not. Because this is greenhouse, so it shouldn't be unlocked, right? Okay. So what is the other one? Let's see. That's eggs. That won't make animals happy. There's grain. Oh, there's aliens everywhere. Get out of here. That's pretty cool. Look, I'm just now paying attention to that. That's creepy though, dude. Okay. I'm assuming that's what they're grain, like to feed them. But I don't remember seeing another. Unless something else opened up. Holy crap! That's blood, my friends. And that light's different than the rest of the lights. Was that there earlier? I don't remember that being there. And up the tree. No entry, authorized personnel only. Okay. Ah. Oh, okay. Super hazy. Candles. It's never a good thing. You can't see crap. I'm trying to keep focused, but... Oh no! It's like a casket, dude. And it made a pig sound. Okay.
Incorrect. You'll make the animals run away.
We could have them run away. We need to give them something they'll like.
Okay, well, let's take it with us. There's nothing else in this room. So let's just take this with us. What would animals like? I thought it would be like wheat, you know what I mean? Like a food. There was eggs. They won't like eggs. There was eggs. There was little carrots all happy now. Get out of here, dude. That's so creepy. Okay, let's just put this back. Let's put wheat back where wheat goes. Where we found it. Let's go up. Let's see if there's something. I don't remember if there's anything upstairs. I don't think so. Did I dump anything up here? I mean, chocolate. You can't give them chocolate, right? Which one was this? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm a cat, and even I know it doesn't taste good.
Okay. So, let's do this. So I guess what it does is every time you find the correct item, it tells you found the correct item. I don't know if the game is going to do that after it's all said and done, but it is pretty cool because I'm kind of an idiot. So the fact that it's going to help me along the way is great. Which way? No, we came that way, friend. We need to find that bloodstain. Which I want to say it was this way. Yeah, it was. Well, this is not the right door, but it'll take us where we want to go. Let's see. Our sheep
Nah, probably later.
all taken apart.
Actually, like, probably right now. What you doing?
Playing a game? What are you doing?
Just about to go to bed.
Yeah. So that kid stayed up till 3 a.m. playing Fortnite with his buddy. And has slept till like 4 o'clock this afternoon. So he is... Dang. He is realizing just how hard it is to pull an all-nighter, as he said. We had no clue he was awake. Because he is a turd. Alright, there we go. It is kind of a big map, which is cool. Kind of lose track of where you're going. It's all foggy down here, which is super cool. Just a little bit of light from the candles. That's a pig in there. Okay. Tell me to interact with the diorama again, which is the thing we saw up front, you know, we keep pushing the button. So, let's see. I do hope, outside of the demo, the full game has more action. You know what I mean? Like, I do hope. I hope it is more action-packed.
The crops are at their worst when the weeds begin to grow. We cannot let the weeds taint our succulent harvest after all. Besides, if the weeds are removed from the garden, all life will be safe from harm.
I don't remember seeing any... What the heck? Okay, dude. So here's the thing. Now there's that. There's all these aliens. There's crime scene tape. So I'm not crazy, dude. All those aliens were not there earlier. Look at these. That's insane. There's pesticide. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. Okay, and I heard the siren, and I thought it was like a real siren going off. It's not. It's the game, which is crazy to me. Look at all the aliens. Holy crap. Okay. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Okay. Hey, that little bear stuffed animal's gone. Oh no, out. Especially if it's spraying poison. Okay, dude. I wonder if I can go turn that off. Let's see. We'll interact with the diorama. There's more aliens. Get out of here, dude. I think that is 4, right? That's... Escaping the facility. Find the secret staff exit. What do you mean? What the... That's crime scene tape, my friends. We don't do crime scene tape. What the heck? No, buddy. No, buddy. Oh, my candles are gone. Where are my candles at? Okay, there they are. Oh, that's the room with the pig. That's no longer in the box. Listen. Okay, there's the exit. Get out of here. Let's go.
So if you're okay with it, can I stay up a little bit longer?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, well, I guess that was the end of it. Listen, super cool though. Like a little cliffhanger, right? Okay, we're not done. I'm sorry, guys. This computer is so slow. That's probably what it is. Don't worry. We'll keep you safe. We've got our eyes on you. That's even creepier, dude. Ugh. I just broke my legs.
Unauthorized entry detected. Please evacuate.
I'm working on it, bud. I promise you. I am not trying to be in here any longer than I need to be.
Gosh, can't you hear a lazy sister's cry for help? I said, gosh, can't you hear a lazy sister cry for help? Here you go. Watch me, Nene. Watch me, Nene. His name is Gizmo.
Gizmo?
Gizmo, the robot. Oh, I'm gonna be too lazy to cry. No, I was lazy. I was crying for help because I wanted to.
Okay.
Hello guys, I'm back.
Let's see. Is this the way I just came? No, that's a new vent.
What are you playing?
It wears my skin. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. Okay. Crap.
I think I got him from the baby section. That's why he was $5.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got that bunny from the baby section, not realizing it until I looked at the receipt. Baby bunny.
Oh no.
24
The
grades?
vent. The vent closed.
No.
Welcome. What do you mean welcome? Just told me to leave. Home.
This is your home. Anyways. What you playing?
Totally. It's like Giggles or something. It's a demo. It's actually really neat, man. Like even if this game was like $20, I think we're gonna buy it. Oh, that's cool. That doesn't make me feel better.
It's like a version of Poppy Playtime.
Yeah.
Poppy Playtime was something.
Giggle and screensaver. What do you mean you screenshot? What screenshot? What do you mean you took a screenshot? Options.
Like, it took a screenshot of your thing.
Yeah. But how do I check my screenshot? Did I check a screenshot? It took a screenshot. What does that mean? I mean,
It went to your actual photos.
What photos, bud? I don't have photos.
Like when we do our recording videos, I think.
Nah. Because there's no way you'd actually exit out to go check your photos. Unless you were a lunatic.
You want,
Find a way across.
you want the king to help you?
No.
The king of video games?
No. Do you know him personally?
I am.
Uh-huh. Okay, projector.
This place looks pretty boring.
I agree.
Who are you?
It's a corporate office.
No, it said Elliot. Are you Elliot?
Well, I don't know. Another conversation with Terry. It always goes like this. I give him a script. He rewrites it to be horrific. I try to change it. He rejects my version. His stories have gotten worse. The kids can't keep watching this. It's not good for them. We always have this talk, but this time it was different. He said our talks made him feel like he's a father telling his son to eat his vegetables. Wow, I get it. He put his hand on my shoulder and told me he's not torturing me, but helping me. He made the joke about how I need to grow up big and strong soon to help him out. I didn't understand what he meant. He told me something great will happen soon, something that will need my help. He tightened his grip for a moment, then left. What is he trying to do? Man, that's cool, I guess.
Kill you.
You don't grow up to become a boring adult with a boring office job.
Too late, kid. Too late. I'm boring as it gets. There's the sheep. We saw the sheep earlier. He's pretty cool.
How far are you?
It's a demo, so I don't really know. Let's see. Okay.
No. Remember Puppy Playtime?
Yeah.
Like appeared?
Nothing scary has really happened, though. I mean, there's been noises and, like, things falling, but...
See, if you're in an abandoned building, don't go through a long hallway like that.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bud. Terry came to my desk today and told me a story. He said it was a story from his childhood. I forgot this man was a child once, an innocent young boy who could probably do no wrong. The story is about a young farmer trying to feed his animals. When the animals were plump, they'd be slaughtered and shared with a small village nearby. However, The grass was dry, and no amount of water could grow food for the animals. The animals were thin and died within days. Oh my God, that's horrible. The villagers began to starve. Oh my God. And some would not make it through the nights. The farmer thought for a long time and realized there was something he could give. He went to the village and gave the leader his sickle. He asked to cut open his meat to feed the village open and it remains with its blood. Holy crap, they poured the blood onto the crops. Within days, the crops began to bloom and produce fruit and vegetables. I don't think that's how this has worked, friends. I've never heard a child's story like that. I asked him where he learned it, but he wouldn't answer. He told me it wasn't important, but the lesson was what truly mattered. A lesson was you know what, man? Like, there is some super dark, like, nursery rhymes, too, though, man. Like, Ring Around the Rosie,
Yeah.
you know? There is
The
some
bridge thing.
morbid... No.
What'd you say next?
It's talking to me. I don't...
Oh.
Saying, where are you?
This gives me some FNAF vibes.
Kind of, but like I said, it's not... It hasn't been really scary. There's nothing really scary about it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
kind of just a noise every once in a while.
Is that an egg?
Yeah, because it's a farm. When we take you guys to the museum, Pro Museum or whatever, they have all the setups.
Yeah.
Terry was watching the younger kids. Basically, was teaching the kids, basically. I hate the teachers for letting him get so close to the kids. Like, yeah, Terry seems like a bit of a problem. When I asked to get us some supplies to the barn, I said, what?
Do you know what this is? I found it on the floor.
Read the package, buddy. Should have said
It's
no.
Japanese.
I followed him into the barn and something caught my eye. There was some wooden boxes in the corner near the cellar. He was looking at them and told me he'd show me what was inside later. He wanted to be private. We brought out the supplies, offered to help with the lesson. Terry told me I should get back to making some scripts. I don't want to cause a scene in front of the kids, so I did as I was told. As I left, I noticed Terry watching one boy in particular. Don't be weird. Don't make this a weird demo. Don't make this a weird game. I think his name was Isaac. He was a Spitfire, but a kind kid. Terry had this weird smile watching. Why is he looking at him like that? Man, listen. I know these are games and stuff, but like, don't make it weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't make it weird. Because here's the thing. I don't care how cool this is, or Spawns Forever. If you make it weird with the kid thing, or, I'm out. Like, I'm not going to play, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. And that could be me being a sissy, or it could be me being a dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of makes you reevaluate a lot of things that you play and watch. And but if you're not into that kind of stuff, and you don't put money or put energy into it, then people won't do it.
Yeah.
How do I check documents, screenshots? Okay, there's. Okay, listen. There's no way, right? Let's see. I think, unless I am losing my mind, right? Let's see.
Try
Documents. I don't see. Oh, Giggle Land. Screenshots.
See?
The hell? That's me.
Oh God. Is somebody taking pictures? No.
No. Friends, we just
No.
passed that blue tarp. Nope, 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 nope.
No.
Okay, we just passed that blue tarp. That's that blue tarp.
No.
Well, here's what's crazy, bro. That's our actual computer. Like, that's our hard drive. Like, screenshot to our hard drive. Like, it's not an in-game.
Wow.
To restore power at the same time pulls together. If the light doesn't come on, someone was off by 0.2 seconds. Oh, that's fun.
Mm-mm. No. I don't play that game. That thing's gonna jump you, father. I find... So it wasn't the game taking the photos from behind us and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the freaking creepy part, dude. I feel sick. I can't stop my hands from shaking, but I need this to be known. I can't keep all this in my head. I need to know it was real. Terry took me to the barn after script editing. He opened one of the boxes, revealed a set of old-looking knives. He made them himself and carefully swiped one of them across his finger. Even with the gentlest touch, began to bleed. It made him giddy. Then he opened the cellar and took me down. A giant stone laid in the middle of the room. It could have just been meat hooks hanging on the walls. I asked him what brought me down to the tunnel. He let out the biggest laugh I've ever heard from him. He was on the verge of tears and needed a minute to calm down. The room isn't for animals. It's a new project he's trying. Something that has to do with that boy. We're selfless. What the fuck is going to do? Here's the thing.
Murder.
This is also one of the reasons that I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, because the kiddo aspect of it. You know, I don't know if the game's like that, but I know the movie is, and it's not my thing. You know.
Yeah.
Couple things I don't mess with, man, is like witchcraft, devil stuff. I don't, possession. Like, it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
You know, so.
The FNAF movies, like, talking all about it, but games, they'll, like, mention it, like, once. I don't actually think they mention it at all. Take more screenshots. But that is freaky how it's, like, taking...
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
Like,
says there's multiple handles, but I don't see multiple handles. I can't jump over that. Let's see.
Right there.
Right where?
Oh, you just went over it.
Yeah. But I'm saying is, like, I can't just jump over the top of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's paint a tank.
Right, but it says pull 3 levers. I don't have 3 levers to pull. Unless it's back over here. There's no way, dude, because that's
Yeah,
super
that's it.
far.
I found this whenever I was playing with
That's it.
Clay and Ariana. Like whenever I was playing with Clay at Nini's house,
Uh-huh.
and Ariana said, "Do we have to put peroxide on this?"
No.
Yep, you have to get all those levers, Father.
Yeah, but I don't know where the other lever is. Unless it's this one over here. And there's no way. There's no way you can make it that fast. There's no way.
Can you sprint?
Nope.
Wait, turn around? Did I?
Yeah, there's no way, because there's one. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Boom. Boom.
You have to go backwards.
Where's the third one, though?
You have to go back.
Go back where, dude?
Yeah, you want the pro to show you?
No. I don't. I didn't.
You don't want the king of
No.
games to show you?
There's one.
There's another one back there.
Back here?
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought I did that one already.
Nope. A poor chicken. The chicken never stood a chance. Yeah.
You didn't see that one, fool.
I did. I said you have to get that one and the other ones.
I didn't come this way yet.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you came from that way.
Okay, so... Dude, there's no way I can get all three of those that fast. There's no way.
I think you did it.
I don't think so. I didn't hear any noise or anything.
It was the first one.
Yeah, there's no way. Okay, so A is jump. X is activate.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah, I guess because there's slow time, you could actually do that. Yeah, see that one's up again.
Wait, you said there's a what?
They slowly go back up. Nope. Nope. You gotta go back down.
Well, that's kind of dumb. This poor chicken.
Nope. You gotta go under that shelf. I'll be right back. What happened, video game expert?
Well, I have planned. Because I learned you can't move while I'm crouching.
You can move while you're crouching. It's not fast.
Something happened. You have to go in reverse. Other than that. See how they're all still down?
Uh-huh. Did you get it?
Yep.
Oh, things are moving.
Without it's on. They're going, and now this
Yep.
is green. You just had to go in reverse. This is slow.
Turn around. What's behind you? Anything?
That.
No, behind you.
Who's-
Oh, it's just a chair.
Chair.
Okay.
Do you see that?
It's a statue or something, dude. Oh, it's just the backside. You already came. You came from the other side.
Oh.
I need to find him. I have to get him out of here. I think I can sneak him through the front later at night, but where would it go after that? He can't stay in the woods by himself. How do I get him out of here? After the runners come back, I can take a car. I'll drive him to town. Maybe we could take him to the police. His mother has to be looking for him, right? I don't even know his last name. Maybe they'll just know by wanted poster or something. Terry's coming. I need to find Isaac. Huh.
Wow. See, I don't play this game. Red lights, long hallway. I don't play that type of game. Well, I do, but...
Hold on, dog. Did I say right behind you?
Wait, there's cameras right behind us.
I know. Hold on. But it said right behind you.
And that door's open now.
Get out of here. Okay.
Dude. And that door's now open.
Okay. Think you're right. Anything you're right? No. Go back there. Go back out there and look to your left. See if there's... You don't need them. They wish you harm. You. Hey, look. Look on the wall.
That's cool.
Hold on.
That's
Hold on.
sick.
Dude, that is crazy. Okay, so
And it's like a conspiracy.
that is our little logo thing.
Yeah.
And then that picture on the right there, that's my brother, your uncle's avatar for his... What the heck?
Oh, yo. Cause notice when I came in here, something's about to happen on these cameras.
Okay, that's crazy, dude. Go to the TV.
So.
What the f... Shh. What the f... What was...
Yo, no. You want to take a...
Oh my god. What the heck?
So if y'all cannot see, it was saying it was shutting down her computer.
And it showed all the windows we had open.
Dude.
Did it shut? What did it shut down? Did it shut down anything?
Dude, I don't think we should be
No,
playing
we're
this.
still recording.
No, there's no way.
We're still recording. It didn't shut down. It showed everything open though. It showed my chat browser. It showed everything.
Bubba, we should not be playing this, bro. It's stealing our data.
This is crazy, dude. Okay.
No, this
Okay,
this is
we're
not
going. Let's go.
cool. No, I don't play this game because it's going automatically. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall down that.
You hear it?
Yep.
When I creeped over it.
So, I have a feeling this thing's taking our data or something because it goes straight to our photos, and it was showing. And it was showing the exact apps we had open. I don't know what this is doing, but I don't play that type of game.
It showed everything we had open though, which is crazy.
Exactly. And it had like our logos and my uncle's thing on there.
Classified research report, cognitive behavior analysis, behavior analysis finding. Everything's redacted. So when you see the black like that, it means it's redacted. Game in the real world. Subject has expressed a need to go to the park within the game to meet Elliot. When a member of the team told them they could not go to the park, subject redacted. Redacted subject. Oh, what the heck, dude?
No, this is something weird.
Okay, that one's blocked.
So something happened. It was like, it's after it said shutting down, it put us somewhere different.
Yeah.
We have no idea what happened. It is so weird. Nah.
Crap.
Yeah, you're falling to your doom. Something's gonna be down there. Ooh, I don't like that crack.
Okay.
Something's down here, guys. We're at the end of the demo.
I don't know. I thought that earlier. Nope.
Oh.
I thought that earlier too. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's just the computer being slow and old.
Or it's just the game.
And mind you, this is a demo, so this isn't like even fully washed out yet. Like,
Nah.
a whole new play area.
Dude, what if that looked like our house? Me. Oh, nah. See, someone's gonna come out of there and get you. See? That's you now. Don't go in abandoned buildings. I told you.
No, sir.
I told you. I told them, didn't I, guys?
Full game is currently under development. Please consider supporting us by wishlisting. I've already wishlisted it. Like I said, dude, I would pay like $20 for this game.
Yeah.
Whole awesome. That's all there is to it. I understand it was a demo. I understand I suck. This demo is freaking awesome. We'll see what happens if you continue. It probably just starts you over to the same place.
Yeah. I give it a 10 out of 10. Except for it to pretend to shut down and taking photos behind us.
Yeah, they put
No.
right here on the very end again. Super cool.
Do y'all agree? I told him that exact thing would jump scare him.
That's so creepy.
I know.
Okay, so join our Discord community, which I won't do because I don't do Discord, but
Yeah.
I have it on my wish list or my watch list. Let's see, we will buy it when it comes out. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't go back. That stinks. I was gonna try to see if we can get some more time out of it.
Yeah.
Not happening. But I understand it's a demo, but dude, this thing is pretty awesome.
Alright, guys. That's it?
I think it's cool that it takes screenshots, which is
Horrifying.
right.
Because like it's taking it from behind and side images.
Yeah, no, I dig it, man. I think it's gonna be a cool game. So, this was the second demo I played tonight, like a horror game demo. There's one other one I thought looked cool. So let's pull that bad boy up and see what we come up with.
Wait, let's show them these screenshots one more time.
Well, they're there. Like
These are like crazy. Like, look, that's us right there.
That was when we passed the blue tarp.
Mm-hmm.
And then right at that door, which was
Weird.
super strange. Okay. So, let's close that out. Close out that screenshot. Okay, so that was also a demo. Let's see. This was the other one. Don't know anything about this one either. It is not out. It is on wish list at this point too. So, with it being Friday the 13th, I thought it'd be cool to play some scary games. It's no longer Friday the 13th, by the way. It's midnight. Wow, that's glitchy. But you know what? I think it's I think it's our computer.
Yeah. You heard that? Try to jump.
There's no jump. And the button that's usually that's weird. The button that's usually like a jump button or whatever is shoot.
It's gonna be it's gonna be weird.
So this is gonna be like a Resident Evil. No, this is. Listen, I know it's a demo, but controls for this thing are horrible.
It's a lot of blood. Wait, turn around. Turn around. Look to yourself.
Oh crap! He wasn't there a second ago.
He was. You just didn't see him. Good thing I noticed him. What the heck?
Okay.
You probably
There
already
is
like.
no way. Like this can't be. Listen, I know this is a demo.
Oh, you need to turn around.
Yeah, but he stood back up. I understand this is a demo, but
You at least unloaded 2 mags on it.
and it says the expected price is $29.99. Like I found it on Reddit, and it says the expected price is $29.99. Oh, this is horrible, dude.
Watch out.
Controls are trash. And it's all the same guy. Listen, there is no way on this green Earth or any other Earth or planet or subplanet or the moon or virtual reality world I would pay $30 for this game.
Yeah,
No way. There's no possible way. Especially when you get games that are flushed out and look amazing. Like, I mean, I don't know. Resident Evil 7 for $9 right now, or no, I refuse. Resident Evil 8, which is like $10 right now.
100%.
Fortnite, which is free.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, they added Cleveland from Family Guy,
I saw that.
Bob's Burger, and Some Dude Hill.
What do you mean, Some Dude Hill? King of the Hill?
Yeah,
From Ireland, which is supposed to be like Garland? How don't you know King of the Hill?
I've not watched it before.
Yeah, there's no way I would pay $30 for this. And
That's
here's
still the same enemy. And you have to download like 2 maps for each one.
and I understand this is it's a demo, but I mean, look, like the other 2 games we played tonight were also demos,
Yeah.
and they looked amazing. They played amazing. The controls were super tight. I see what they were going for. I do. I see, like, it looks kind of cool, the house, and everything's burning, and I mean, I get it. I see it. I can appreciate it. And listen, even the textures, I can appreciate it. I can. I honestly can. But $30, dude. Listen, this isn't a $10 game.
It's more like a 2, 5.
This is something I would expect to download for free. But you know what? There's so many free games that are amazing compared to what we're seeing already. So, yeah, no, this is just not.
Not doing it.
Well, that was quite possibly one of the shortest demos I've ever played in my life. Pause does not work. Select does not work.
We try?
Key shoulder buttons don't do anything. Button A, which is usually like jump, is your fire button, and your left wobble stick doesn't. You have to use your right wobble stick. So you'd use your right thumb as well as your right thumb for A, unless you're just fixed shooting, which is crazy.
Like this?
Well, but yeah, you can't. That's not.
Yeah, and that's not even comfortable.
I mean, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And it does say partial support controller. I get it, but you know what I mean. For you not to even have a, there was no intro to the game, even for the demo. There's no intro whatsoever. It just started the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Did the other demos have one?
Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and say not so much. I'm sure, like I said, it's on keyboard. Even at keyboard, it's still wompy. So that's a no on that one, friends. That is a no for me. A couple other demos, but nothing was like horror. This one was another one that was supposed to be kind of scary. And that was the thing, is for, Friday the 13th,
Yeah.
everybody was playing the old Friday the 13th game on Nintendo. It's not a good game. It's a horrible game. The concept is cool. It's a horrible game. So, I just thought maybe it'd be cool to, maybe it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that last game booted up and showed a screen.
Maybe
Not like we missed anything or anybody missed anything, but that's that. Well, hey guys, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Kind of a weird play tonight, but I mean, it's Friday the 13th. I wanted to play something scary. It was
Actually,
kind of scary.
it's Saturday, the
It was.
14th.
It's the 14th now, but the point was just to play some cool demos, some scary demos. Like I said, not usually the content. Like, we don't want to do like more adult games on this channel, you know. But that's why we kind of did it later at night. You know, unless your kids are degenerates like mine and they're still up. But hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend.
All three.
Be safe. Stay out of trouble. And we'll see you soon. God bless, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
The coolest one's the best. I'm the coolest sibling out of those two losers.
Wow. That's a negative. Guys, have a good night.
Bye.